morning, boys and girls. Old Ron Hines coming back at you. So looky here, there's a lot of crap going on in the world. A few times ago on this program, I would tell you, hey, sit back and enjoy the show. It was before and after the election because I said we were watching history being done. Well, you have watched history. So what you did watch was a coup here in the United States. The current sitting president gave up his bid for re-election after he fumbled in a debate. Yeah, he really stunk at that, and the American public saw how disoriented he was as elite commander-in-chief. Let's just call him what he was. So I don't know if it was Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, or a bunch of them, but they all got together and there was a coup, and they basically, the Democratic Party, whatever they're called, anyway, forced him out and got him to withdraw. And I think he put one over on Barack Obama, anyway, told him, said, hey, I'm going to support Kamala Harris, knowing that she's a buffoon. Anyway, and, because here's a person that had $1 billion, blew it on paying people to show up at her, they're not concerts, I guess they're, campaign rallies and such as that, and then ended up going 20 million in the hole. So would we have really appreciated her as president? I know I wouldn't have. Anyway, so what you saw was that. Now you got actors, George Clooney, whom I always thought was a decent actor, but his politics leave a lot to be desired. Anyway, he's furious with Barack Obama because he was part of that and started supporting Kamala Harris, and he was all about Biden stepping down. Here's the thing. This coup that took place, even though you may or may not know about it or think of it that way, but we had a sitting president who is still the current president. So if he wasn't fit to run for re-election and you thought that he needed to step down, why is he still there? He should have stepped down and let Kamala or Camel Toes take on over. And he may do that before the end of his term, just so we can have an asterisk by her name as in a female president. But of course, remember, she will have never been elected. She kind of like Gerald Ford. Just so we can have an asterisk by her name as in a female president. But of course, remember, she will have never been elected. She kind of like Gerald Ford. But one more thing that took place there is that she never received any votes through the primary process to become the Democrat nominee, which really infuriates me. It just so wasn't right. So one, George Clooney, I'm happy that you are unhappy about your decisions because there were a lot of things that just wasn't right. And then next is Ellen DeGeneres left. Here, let me tell you why she left. One, she's going to show up on P. Diddy and George Epstein's client list. And probably, I think there's videos and stuff of her doing some improprieties that will land her in jail. But we'll see what happens with that. I don't know that. I hadn't seen that. I do have access to the black web, so I know some things I wish I didn't. But yeah, it's out there. And I'm real careful about that because I don't want some dark-suited fella come knocking on my door to have a little conversation. So we watch what we say here, right? Anyway, you saw the coup, you saw history in the making. Now you're seeing other stupid shit. And yeah, I said it, stupid shit. Joe Biden he knows that they're going to look at the influences of people working at home and the waste of money thereof. I'm telling you, if I could sit and do computer work all day at home, I would do a lot less here than I would in the office setting. I'm just saying that. And that is a true statement because, when I got up, I'd want to go fix me some breakfast. There's 20, 30 minutes there. Should have been sitting working. Instead of that 15-minute break or whatever. Big difference, right? Or if I want to go pet a cow and just check on the pasture, I might step out back, go see what's going on with the animals. Yeah. Anyway, I have family members, people I dearly love and care for, that have the opportunity to work from home, and I think it's great for them. But of course, for their jobs, every now and then they drive over to the airport and get on an airplane and go have business meetings in said cities and then fly back on home and then are back on doing their internet and computer work. Well, I'm a construction worker, and by God, you can't throw a 2x4 up on a wall from home. It just ain't going to happen. You got to go to where the work's at. So I have no sympathy for the people that in Washington that are going to have to go back to work. Now, I know Biden signed a deal trying to get them protected from what's fixing to happen when the new president comes in January. But we'll see what all this lays out. So just remember, I'm kind of rambling here today, but you have seen a coup in this once great nation. I don't know how history will write it up, but I'll tell you that's what it was. Hope you found this very interesting. But I'll also, because of people like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Barack Obama and the Democrat Party and the crap they've done to this nation. You know, yesterday I told you, hey, they sent $1 billion to Africa, but yet we don't have a different agency that can go help the people in South and North Carolina from the Hurricane Helene. Y'all remember that? Really, this country's jacked up. So that's why my flag's upside down. I don't know if I'll even be able to turn it right side up, because as long as we're in distress, it's going to hang upside down. Y'all understand that? Anyway, but the flag is upside down. So when you go to your Lord and Savior in prayer today, be sure to lift up this once great nation. I'd appreciate it if you like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave me a comment. You know, and if you want to, forward this on to some of your friends if you like the context thereof. I don't have that many viewers, really don't care. It's just something I enjoy doing. Those people that do listen to me, hopefully you get something out of these messages every now and then. And I sure appreciate old Tamisha, boy. She gives me an emoji darn near every day. If I put one out, I got an emoji. So thank you for that, Tamisha. Appreciate it. All right, well, God bless you all. I'll be coming back at you soon. Hope you enjoyed today's. Today was kind of not a rant, just a heartfelt thing. You had the opportunity to see the coup take place, and it did, even though Harris wasn't elected. So God has blessed us. We have a second chance. Let's see what happens, see what the Republican Party can do with this once great nation. We know what the Democrat Party did with it. Yeah. Thank you, Barack Obama, because you started all this shit. All right. Talk at you later. God bless you all. Bye.